My name is Preston Carlson. Member of technical staff at LlamaIndex. I work on document processing and specifically helping, let's see when this showed up here. Great, yeah. Specifically our harness engineering, so how we can get LLMs to understand documents completely. Yeah. AI agents right now are unlocking value across knowledge work. But a huge amount of enterprise value is stuck in unstructured documents. So how much value can actually be unlocked is predicated on how these agents understand documents. And most of that, whether you're chunking or looking at it directly, is predicated on how it's parsed. So we're going to be talking about document understanding today and challenges therein. So the core question is, how do agents actually understand documents? And we'll be focusing on PDFs because, while we have all these other document types, in practice, PDFs are the standard. And this is because they're not really a standard. You can do anything you want with them. Every other document type gets converted into them. Now, a reasonable question somebody might have here is, well, I can upload a PDF to the API. I get a response, whether that's a transcription or an extraction. What's the problem here? And the core issue is modern VLMs natively understand sequences of text and images. But a PDF is not a sequence of text and images. It's an arbitrary arrangement of objects with no canonical resolution. This was a format designed for printing things, and we are far past the world where every PDF is actually rendered into a physical object. There will be text of arbitrary sizes, and things will be scanned. There is no VLM that understands what a PDF is under the hood natively. So document understanding is completely dependent on how we convert documents into sequences of text and images. And so we're going to focus on common approaches for doing this and the issues that arise. Like, many of these will get you, well, all of these will get you useful information and are useful in different contexts, but none of them will get you to complete understanding on almost any enterprise workload we've seen. So traditionally, people have used OCR and direct extraction from the underlying PDF. Like, PyPDF is one such instance of this. There is a bunch of text in the document often. Let's just extract it. There are issues here, though. If we have a document that's not just linear reading order, what does this look like under the hood? Visually, we have two columns, but the PDF content can just appear in arbitrary order. Again, it's for printing, it's not for reading, so the format can have an arbitrary underlying representation as long as it renders the same. So we can't trivially recover reading order just from the underlying data. And if we have OCR, even with really intelligent heuristics, we're not going to get perfect reading order across the full distribution of documents. It's simply not happening. And a lot of it is because it is context dependent. It depends on the actual content inside the document. But also, there's structured content. Not everything we want is text. PDF, like PDF extraction and OCR, look at what's in the document and return text. But what's this? Well, obviously, outer border, row separator line. This is a table, of course. Determining whether something is a table from the underlying data, or even from looking at it naively with an OCR model, does not tell you that this information is a table. You can use heuristics to detect some of these cases, but people will do arbitrary things to generate what they consider to be structured content as long as it looks fine on their screen. And when you have something like charts, where there is some true underlying data here that we want to be representing, OCR is not going to get you there. Another similar approach is layout. What about this? What if we look at the page and just label all the different types? Doesn't this get you structured information? Not really. It's similar to before. You still have reading order issues, and it doesn't really tell you how to understand, how to convert each of the layout elements into the end representation. Now, page screenshots, this feels like a natural progression. We have a printable format. Presumably, if you look at the document, you'll see everything that's there. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just take screenshots and feed that to a large language model? The core challenge here is that it's entirely dependent on model vision. This handles things like reading order and general content awareness pretty well, and you get a good gestalt of what's on the page. but there's a ton of variability between models, and it's really difficult to characterize. There are so many possible edge cases. The long tail is very long, and figuring out not just whether a model is failing, but how it could possibly fail, and then benchmarking against that is itself a huge challenge. It is not like text, where models have been trained on like most possible sequences of text. The space of images is just much, much larger. This is not a synthetic PDF here. This is a real one that we've run into in the wild, and we benchmark against, see your performance. This isn't actually the full page, by the way. This is just part of it. When there's really dense content, the models cannot attend to everything. They can attend to parts of it, but there's just too much to, even if you can fit it in the context window, if you want to be sure that you've captured everything on the page, modern VLMs are not going to omit everything here. And it's just expensive. Even if you are able to pick the right resolution and get all the information in front of the model, separate it out, let's say you do a different call for every line here, that's a lot of tokens. It's not cheap, and it's slow. And speaking of the long tail here, modern models, in comparison to how they understand text, are not very well calibrated on what they don't know and when they are misunderstanding something. Often, if you look at a reasoning trace of frontier models, you'll get a sense of, oh, okay, well, maybe they made a mistake, but they caught it because they were able to validate something. This is not the case here. There are weird blindnesses that you would not expect. Here, like you might expect, okay, there's some difficulty with the vertical text. In reality, what happens is many models literally are blind to the text at the top and have no idea. A human being, maybe, like, if you take off your glasses, you'll notice, okay, it's blurry, there's something there, I don't know, let me go look more closely. Models are still very bad at this. And another thing that we were surprised to find, they're often blind to vertical lines in the first place. So if you're trying to do table extraction just straight from model vision, it's often going to fail. And with modern models, even frontier models, they're not as auditable as OCR, even close. Even Fable here, it really knows what's on the page, and it has absolutely no idea where it is. This will give you good answers about some queries you have over these documents. But if you are trying to find out where in a page something was, especially something dense like this or this, page screenshots are not the answer. Those are old school approaches. We live in the world of agents now. Why don't we just give a coding agent access to the PDF and have it look at it, extract everything it needs, and return a result? And this does work. Like this works pretty well. It doesn't handle everything, but much more than the other two approaches. But it doesn't scale to modern enterprise workloads. It's slow. It's expensive. I don't want to spend Fable tokens understanding whatever that is on the upper right there. I want something that can look at the underlying information and return an answer quickly, especially if you have hundreds of thousands to millions of pages of documents. And you don't get great, there we go. And even when these things do well, they're still not very well calibrated. They aren't going to catch all their mistakes, not when you have 5 orders of magnitude of documents to deal with. So in summary here, we've got quite a few different approaches. We don't really have reading order or structured content with OCR and extraction, but it's really auditable, and it's fast, and it's cheap, and it's really reliable. With pure vision, I think this is underrepresented here. If you want to get a general idea of what's in a document, it can be quite good. If you want to extract some information from small documents, it is a reasonable approach. This is a lot more about edge cases. And because it has a good general sense of the semantics of the document, it can figure out the reading order and structured content most of the time. But because they're not well calibrated on their understanding and it's hard to characterize, they're not very reliable. And the agentic loops, really, really high quality, not great auditability or grounding out of the box. Like, we really need some harnessing to do that. And they're slow, and they're expensive. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our approach here. The state of the art, and when I say state of the art, I don't mean we're doing perfect. There's still improvements to be made, but we've found a lot of success with a hybrid approach, where we take a PDF, we do layout detection, and then we combine a lot of different signals. So all of these approaches from before, I'm going to go back a couple slides here. all these approaches from before, again, underrepresented for pure vision, have strengths. Like, they all provide useful signal. It's just hard to capture all of these together. And I'm not going to say we do this perfectly. We do it quite well. It's a huge focus of our R&D team. And as a result, what you can get is very rich markdown that contains HTML tables, that contains verified data that was actually in the document, and metadata, especially bounding boxes, for auditing where this information came from. We are constantly evolving our approaches, but things that we're continually doing here are, as I said, layout. We're doing OCR and direct document extraction. We're doing a lot of validation. We have just seen so many documents, billions of pages. We've seen so many edge cases. I'm sure there are still more, but we know how to handle them. And a lot of it is defense in depth, and a lot of it is knowing when to trust different signals you're getting. Yeah. We also have an open source like OCR and direct extraction project, LightParse. Highly recommend it. It's completely free, open source, and while it doesn't emit like tables natively, it can give you a really good understanding of what's actually in the document. It presents it well, and it's really good for living within an agent loop, or if you have relatively simple documents that you want to be indexing, this is great. And we're still improving it. But yeah, so with LlamaParse, our core parsing product here, we put a lot of effort to combine these different approaches to get really great performance at a reasonable cost, reasonably quickly, as reliable as we can. And we put a lot of focus on structured content. I recommend looking at our benchmarks on this. Again, also open source. This is really important to us. Yeah. And with LightParse, we're able to take the best of the older OCR and extraction approaches and improve that with some modern ML. Thank you very much, everybody. If you have more questions about how difficult it is to handle documents, please come talk to us. My name is Preston Carlson. Thank you very much.